Hello, everybody. My name is Garth Prince, and today I'm going over some of the movement of Tate Wetu. Tate Wetu. So I get a lot of questions about this one because of the way that the movement works. It's on a little bit of an offbeat. Okay? So first, I'm going to start off by just saying the words. Tate Wetu, Wetu Shita, Tuku Tange, Nesimano. Now, the very important thing about this song is where the emphasis lies, beat-wise, because if you put the emphasis on the wrong spot, it's very difficult to do the dance move. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to clap it for you, and I'm going to say the words, and I just ask that you clap with me, okay? And the words will come up on the screen somewhere, up here, down here, somewhere. I'll put the words for you. And just remember that the spelling I did is slightly different to emphasize just the pronunciation, okay? So here's where you want to feel the beat. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. One more time. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. So it's coming after, so it's coming sort of it's not where you want to put it. You don't want to put it on the beginning of the phrase, so you don't want to go Tate wetu, wetu shita. You don't want to do that. And actually, I'm bringing it up because I've seen a few groups do that before. Okay, so you really want to feel the groove, and I'm going to use a drum to illustrate for you what it sounds like. So I'll play on the drum. So I'll play that. I'll reinforce that rhythm for you. And what I'm going to ask is you clap. Tate wetu, you clap it, wetu shita, and I'm gonna play it. Okay, so all you do is clap along with me. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. One more time. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. Were you clapping? So let's do it again, but this time make sure that you're clapping along. Everybody, if you're in a big group, this is particularly important because you want to reinforce where the emphasis lies. So one more time. And tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. Now I'm going to add a slightly different rhythm, and people always, kind of ask me, why I enjoy the music so much. Is because having sung in a Namibian choir for many years, when I feel that beat, this one, I don't feel it as 1, 2, 3, 4. I have actually a different feeling that I have, and I'm going to play the feeling for you, okay? And this time I'm going to ask you to clap again. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. Clap, 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 clap. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. Keep clapping. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. Keep clapping. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. And clap, 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 clap. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. One more time. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesimano. Good, good, good. I'm going to put this to the side for a sec. Now, I really hope that you internalize that feeling of where the emphasis lies, because there's no way you can do the movement if you don't. So what I'm going to do is quickly switch cameras here, and I'm going to show you what you do with your feet. Let's start there, and you're still going to hear my voice. So let's go over here. There we go. Okay, so my feet are right here, and you can just go. This is my right foot that I'm moving, okay? So as you can see, my left foot is not moving at all. My left foot is completely still, okay? So my right foot is the one moving. And remember the beat, Tate, Wetu, remember that? You're basically moving on that beat. So you're going Tate, Wetu, Wetu, Shita, Duku, Tange, Nesimano. One more time. Tate, Wetu, Wetu, Shita, Duku, Tange, Nesimano. So you're just taking your right foot, this one, and moving it forward, just like mine, back, forward, back, forward, back. So as you can see, I'm stepping with my, like the front, so the, like kind of like with my toes, that's what I'm using to step, okay? So tate, so you don't want to go like this, like with your heel, you're gonna fall over, okay? And yes, my apologies ahead of time, so let me switch cameras again. My apologies ahead of time. For this dance move, your left leg is gonna get tired. My apologies, but that's just part of the song, okay? I created some in the arrangements that I made, so if you're singing one of my arrangements, I've made some space in the middle of the song so you can rest your legs. But here we go. Now, I want you to just look at my upper body and see what that looks like. I'll do a split screen in a second so you can see both my upper body and my feet, but I want you to see what it looks like, just the upper body. Tate, Wetu, Wetu, shi. So nice and straight, right? Tu, ku, down, and there's the beat. Nesimano. Tate, Wetu, Wetu, shi, da. So that's what it looks like. Now on the upper body. Keep in mind that it's pretty simple, right and left, but what you don't want to do is to put your right foot forward when your right hand is going forward. It's just like when you're walking, it's the opposite, and this might be tricky for some people. It's kind of like a trick on the brain, and for some people it's hard, but by the second day you're practicing it, you should be fine. So what am I saying? I'm saying that your hands are going the opposite of that foot. So as your right foot goes forward, let's try that split screen. See if we can make it work. There we go. There it is. Okay. Oh, there. So you're going like this, tate, wetu, wetu, shita, tuku, tange, nesimano. Okay? So as you can see, that stepping forward, and it's almost, I would almost recommend just do your right foot by itself and let your hands do what they would do naturally. So in other words, don't overthink it. In other words, maybe just focus on your legs. So if it's tricky for you, just focus on your legs. And if you end up doing it that way and your right hand goes forward with your right foot, don't even worry about it. It's not a big deal. But what you want to do, if you're as a group, what you have to do is make sure that everybody's using the same leg going forward and back, and you're making sure that everyone is going forward at the same time and back at the same time. In other words, you have to watch out that you're not going forward when everybody else is going backward. So it's basically forward, back, forward, back, Forward, back, tate, wetu, forward, wetu, shita, forward, nesi, mano, nesi, mano. Forgot the lyrics there for a sec. Tate, wetu, wetu, shita, tuku, tange, forward, nesi, mano. Okay, so that's basically it. That's the whole dance move in a nutshell, except for one extra section, which is in the middle, and I'll switch back to the other screen here. When we sing yo yo yo, this is obviously a fun part, it's an extra fun part, so it's kind of like the middle section of the song. So normally, this is what it would look like. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesi mano. And then, yo yo yo, then you go low, yo yo yo, yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo yo. One more time. Yo yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo yo. So you're singing yo yo yo. So let me get that pitch here. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesi mano, iyo yo yo, iyo yo yo, iyo yo, iyo yo yo, iyo yo yo. So you're coming back up on yo yo yo. That's when you come back up. So you're just going yo yo yo, but your legs, they keep doing the same thing. So this is not different from the other move. Okay? So you're going tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesi mano, iyo yo yo, iyo yo yo, iyo yo. Yo yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo yo. And that is it. That's pretty much the whole dance move. Just take that right foot, move it forward and back, and make sure you're not making your left leg too stiff. Just make sure as you're doing it, you're also nice and relaxed. So I don't know if you could tell, but I wasn't doing it like forward, back, straight. I wasn't, that's not what I'm doing. Because I know I'm going to be putting a lot of pressure on one of my legs, I'm actually being as relaxed as possible, my whole body. So I'm going, I've really kind of like relaxed because that will take some of the pressure off that left leg. And then in the middle of the song, there's a little bit of a break. And then, the way that I made the arrangement, especially if it's elementary students or primary, then you can do some dancing, do some other things. But then you want to come back to this dance move. And the easy way to figure out where to put that foot forward is to go tate wetu, then step forward. Tate we. Maybe that screen would help, right? So you're basically going, so let's say you were dancing, you were doing some other dance moves, yay, 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 and you're adding some sounds, right? That's the way I like to do it. And now you want to come back and do this move. And so when you start singing, you're going to go, tate wetu. That's when you step on two, you step forward. Tate wetu, wetu shita, tuku tange, nesi mano, and that repeats, and then you go yo yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo yo.